We get ready for some more street stock action. It's the Demon Speedworks Demolition Derby. Woo! Oh, let's get it, baby. Let's get it, chat. Oh! Oh, baby! Fine, gonna take some time, gonna make her mine, gonna make her mine. Oh! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, chat. Let's go, baby. Oh! Woo! She lets her head down. She drives me wild. Oh, baby! Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready to rumble here from Lernerville Speedway. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, chat. Oh! Let's go, baby. Oh, this is gonna be good. Just sit tight. She lets her head down. She drives me wild. Let's go. What's good, Maddie? What's good, my boy? Mr. Fletchell coming in, showing the love. Oh, let's go. Oh, a little too low. There we go. Maddie, my boy, coming in, showing the love, smashing that heart reaction. Yo, MDI TV coming in, sending their viewers over to the stream, coming in with the raid. Let's go, MDI TV. Let's go, baby. Coming in with that raid over here. Let's get it, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready here for the Demon Speedworks Demolition Derby. As these drivers are getting ready to rock and roll. They're getting ready to rumble here in just a few more moments as practice almost over. They're getting ready to jump out here. We got a lot of racing action to do here. We got 100 laps around Lernerville Speedway in the dirt street stocks, and it's nothing but crashing, bashing, and beating and banging all around this racetrack as we're gonna get ready to rumble here once again. Yo, River Burke, let's go. Demon Speedworks, let's go. Maddie says, love my boy. Let's go, Maddie, coming in with the 8 months anniversary of being a subscriber. Let's go, baby. MDI TV coming in with that heart, or with that hashtag raid MDI TV. Let's go, baby. I need that Discord. Austin, my boy, shoot me a message so I don't forget. But actually, let me see here. We can throw the Demon Speedworks Discord right up into the chat here. Let me quickly get the copy of that bad boy. Yo, Richard, Mr. Murtaugh, Rich Murtaugh coming in with the 50-star dono. Rich, my boy, crazy son of a gun coming in, showing the love here once again. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Yo, Justin says, hell yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. What is good? What is good, Justin? How you doing, my boy? Justin coming in, showing the love. Wish I could be running tonight, but I'm stuck at work. Oh, River, that sucks. Hey, man, work is it. Work is what you got to do. Hunter Corella coming in, showing the love as well. Shoo-wee! I can't do that. What is it? Shoo-wee! Gotta kind of get that little bit of a high pitch end to it there. You gotta get that. Shoo-wee! We can make it work. River Burke coming in with that like. Hunter Corella coming in with that like as well. Rich Murtaugh coming in with the like on the stream. Justin Rad Matcher coming in with that like as well. Maddie Fletcher with that heart reaction. Austin Breedlove with that like on the stream. Anthony Karp with that share as well on the stream. Let's get it, baby. Demon Speedworks is definitely the best team I've been a part of. A bunch of cool dudes, and Skylar is amazing. He does a lot for us. Yeah, Skylar is an absolute beast, man. Skylar is an absolute beauty. Let's go! 100%. always coming through, always showing the love, always making sure the boys got what they need. You know, they always make sure the boys got what they need, and that's the big thing. That's the big thing right there. Is the love and the compassion that Skylar shows and displays is absolutely bar none. Woo! Oh. There's Skylar and that Demon Speedworks number 96 ride right there. This is gonna be a crazy race, man. I don't know how well it's gonna turn out. We're gonna see so many drivers going off that backstretch. It's gonna be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Woo. Watch. Yo, if you guys are tuning in over on Facebook, YouTube, or over on Kick, make sure you guys all smash that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow or subscribe button as we continue to grow everywhere, every single day of the week. We continue to keep pumping out the content as we're going to get ready here in just a few more moments. We're down to the final few seconds here of practice, and that means we're going to get right into the A-Main feature event. Our A-Main about to get underway here in just a little bit. Jeeper McJeeper coming in, showing the love, kick the tires, and light the fires. You know it, Jeeper. You know it, my boy. Woo! Real me. Talking to the real me.
Let's go!
Oh! Yo, MDI TV coming in with that like on the stream as well. Jeeper McJeeper coming in with that like, showing the love, smashing those reactions. Oh, man, we're going to get right into it, chat. We're going to get right into it here now as these drivers are unloaded, ready to go, ready to rock and roll, and ready for 100 laps of racing action as they get lined up down here on pit lane. Good-sized field of cars, and they're all parked down here just itching, foaming at the mouth, ready to get out here onto the racetrack. They're all waiting patiently to roll out behind this official iRacing pace truck. It's waiting patiently here for the rest of the field to load into the sim here. Whew. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight right there. I don't even know how many cars we got here. How many cars we got? We got 21 drivers, 21 cars. Okay, that's going to keep it interesting. 21 drivers out here in the pack, getting ready to go to battle. It's basically a smash to the pass, but it's a true-to-heart Demolition Derby, 100 laps of absolute chaos, an absolute mayhem show. Constantly out here, you're going to see these guys beating and banging, sending it all over this racetrack. You see that Shocker Motorsports ride right there to the outside. That is Matt Fletchel starting on the outside of the front row, starting in that pole position. That is the 63 machine of William Thayer. MDI TV says, I broadcasted the pro qualifier race. What a crazy good race. Yeah, we had a race last night or whatever, and it was basically most of the big guys for the Pro Series and everything else, and for those Pro Series qualifiers and everything else, and it was pretty nuts. It was pretty nuts, man. Those guys put on a great show. A little bit of chaos throughout the middle, but for the most part, it was some just good, hard, solid racing around this racetrack. Around, what was it? Not Lucas. Fuck. What is that new racetrack's name? I can't even think of it. What the Lincoln? That's it, Lincoln. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to get ready here for our starting lineup as William Thayer, Matt Fletchel bring up the front row, starting in position number 3 in the 27. That is Cade Galley to his outside. In the 7S, that is Smith. The whole lineup is completely messed up here. We see Swede Melgard down there, Ethan Bryant. 7S isn't even supposed to be up there. Skylar Pruitt now making his way up towards the front here. All right, so they got this whole thing messed up after some action getting things started here in this one. See Jason Mong out there in the 65 ride. Dave Sheerick out there as well. Dane Lloyd, Mitch Williams, Cody Welsh, Clifford Bellamy, Bryce Walker, Wayne Pierce, Bill Watkins, Curtis Prince, Cody McCoy, Chance Gore, Henry Smith, and Eric Gann as we're going to add all the anticipation with our feature presentation. Quickly, it's the 63 rider, William Thayer, out in front. William, A little bit of connection issues there as that Mountain Dew ride pops off, and on the screen there, he keeps on rolling as he's out in front. Dave Schierick actually in position number 3 as Henry Smith, who's being scored in the 19th position for some reason, is in position number 2 right now. Ethan Bryant back there in that 76 ride. Dane Lloyd, Cody Welsh up there in the top 5 now. Bill Watkins. Big group of cars right here. A big hit right there on Swede Melgaard right into the door as Eric Gann getting a little bit scrubbed up to the outside there as these guys keep on rolling, keep on driving. We'll take a look through and see some of these wrecks on the opening lap here as Bryce Walker, some pretty good contact there. Actually, that was the contact with the 15 ride, as we'll take a look here as Cade Galley and Matt Fletchel come together. Oh, Matt's going to take it right off the track. Oh, hang on to her. Upside down goes the 27 ride of Cade Galley. Fletchel's going to keep on rolling here. Some good hard racing, some rubbing, some scrubbing all around this place. You see the 76 ride still going by. Couple more drivers there as he gets by the 65 and the 35. Now you see Eric Gann go around. You see our race leader, William Thayer, collected in that one as well. Here comes the 111 of Atwood. Atwood is always right in the mix of things here. Couple more drivers getting shoved up and over the racetrack there as Cody McCoy deeper in the field here. Matt Fletchel back there in that 19th position. Fletchel's just going to be sending it here all evening long in that Shocker Motorsports number 26 machine. Where is Clay Atwood? There he is. Clay Atwood seems to always be right around it here. Tonight, it seems like he's actually trying to race it, though. This is definitely an interesting turn of events. Normally, this 111 machine is right in the mix, just doesn't care about trying to run any laps. He just cares about destroying as many race cars as possible. Here he is, split in the middle right there between the Money Machine and Mitch Williams as he's going to jump up and take position number 6 away from Curtis Prince. As Prince in that money ride right there, a whole bunch of $100 bills, a bunch of Franklins up on that thing. At least I do believe that is Franklin.
Let's go!
I'm not American, so I don't know if that's it or not. Feature had no cautions. Yeah, that's dope. That is dope, MDI. That is absolutely insane. No caution flags. That's good, hard, solid racing out there, and that's what we always like to see, man. That's what we always like to see. As much as you know, the wrecks, they kind of make people a little bit more into it, or it gets people a little bit more a little bit more crazy, but creates controversy and everything else. It's all about just the good, hard racing. That's what we like to see at the end of the day. What up from Windsor, Ontario? Cody, what in the world? Cody, you're in Windsor? What? Windsor, Ontario. That's I don't even know, what is that, 4 or 5 hours away from me? Probably about 5 hours away from me up in Windsor. Woo! Ethan Bryant coming back out onto the racetrack. Almost taking a few drivers out there with him. Cade Galley getting bounced around, trying to keep that car pointing in the right direction. As out in front, it's all the hot lap heroes. Number 15 machine of Swede Melgaard. As Melgaard is out in front. Dane Lloyd there in position number 2. William Thayer back up into the top 3 here as Thayer up there in position number 3. Clay Atwood with a great run in the 111 ride. He's up into position number 4 as Curtis Prince trying to follow him right through all the mayhem. Up into the top 5 now. Skylar Pruitt in the Demon Speedworks ride. Trying to keep that car pointing in the right direction. Gets a big hit right there from the 46 ride of Wayne Pierce as Skylar Pruitt up into position number 6 as they all start to kind of get a little bit of carnage back there. For a hot second, there's the 51 ride of Eric Gann was going around. Mitch Williams right in it. Dave Schierick in there as well. Cody Welsh now going around here. Skylar Pruitt tied up with Clifford Bellamy. Bellamy's going to get spun around here in 3 and 4. Oh, hang on to her. The 789 ride of Chance Gore goes for a wild ride there. Up over the berm, up into that outside fence. Somehow lands back on all 4 tires. Now he's going to get hit into the wall again here. Pointing the wrong direction. Nowhere to go for Mitch Williams. Here comes the 111 of Atwood as he piles into that one. The front stretch is where most of the mayhem is going to happen, but the big hits are going to be down through corner number 2 and down the back stretch into corner number 3 there, as you'll see a lot of drivers go up and over that big hill there and be absolutely rocket launched down that hill into the, out of bounds area, or even into that catch fence, way down into the boats and the haulers down on the bottom side of the racetrack. The racing was good. Half the race, second and third, were side by side. Hauser won. Okay, nice. Yeah, Hauser had some tough luck in our race last night. Hauser unfortunately got tied up in a few wrecks that were none of his making, and just unfortunately wrong place at the wrong time. And somehow, sometimes that's how it goes. Not too far from you. Must be up near Oshweeken or something, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's kind of close. I guess if Oshweeken's 4 or 5 hours away from Windsor, that I guess that'd be like 7 hours away, 6-7 hours. I'm Prince Edward County boy, so Belleville, Kingston, kind of Coburg area are kind of all my area. So Brighton Speedway would be my home track. Cody, you'd probably, I'm sure if you know Oshweeken Speedway, I'm sure you've heard of Brighton Speedway. So that's my home track, my boy. Skylar Pruitt making his way up and past a few more cars. To see some of them coming back up onto the racetrack here, as Dane Lloyd trying to keep on rolling. He's up inside the top 5 now. Cody Welch, who seems to always find his way up to the front of the field here in these things, man. He's definitely a ringer out here in that 27 ride. He was talking last week about maybe possibly trying to run a different paint scheme. He went with the same one that he's been running here. He's going to keep her going. As you see Henry Smith go around in the 7S ride, as Skylar Pruitt up into position number 3 now, as William Thayer back out in front. But here comes a big hit from Dave Sheerick. Sheerick going to get right into that 63 ride. Ethan, oh my gosh, even Brian just launched it there out of the pits. Almost landed on top, and he's already wrecking some more drivers here down the backstretch. Woo! Hang on to her. These guys have way too much fun in these things, man. These guys have way too much fun. What is going on here, Dave? Let's go, Brandon Rye, just trying to absolutely murder poor Dane Lloyd right here. Dave Sheerick going for a wild one right there. Parked down pit side now, as the Swede Melgard unfortunately going around here. And we actually got a new race leader now, as Skylar Pruitt out in front here. Pruitt up into the top spot now. So the Demon Speedworks number 96, the man with the plan, the man that makes this all happen. It's Skylar Pruitt out in front. Swede Melgard there in position number 2, as you can see him trying to get onto the binders to avoid the contact there from Matt Fletchel. Fletchel is just going to try to keep him right there at bay as Clay Atwood goes around. Atwood's now up into position number 2. Atwood's been playing it nice and easy, and he's been slowly but surely working his way up to the front as, man, that 26 ride will not leave Clifford Bellamy or Swede Melgard alone there. He will not let him pass, as here we go. Here comes the 100 ride right there of Curtis Prince, as Prince trying to jump up and get around a few of these guys, as I don't know what happened to Skylar Pruitt, but Pruitt's off the racetrack now. Pruitt's parked down pit side, so our race leader getting taken out. See if we can find that incident and see where that happened. Take a quick look here. Skylar Pruitt jumped into the pits right here. So let's look back at that one. Oh my gosh. Up into the outside fence here for Pruitt. As always, Ethan Bryant absolutely taking him out right here. Sent him up, over, and gonna roll upside down and up and into the fence. And unfortunately, he's gonna get stuck right there. He's gonna have to take that thing down pit side. So a tough break for Skylar Pruitt, who had the lead there for a little bit, but now he doesn't, as it's the 111 ride of Clay Atwood out in front now. As Atwood, as I said before, man, the last probably 6-7 weeks, he's been running these, and he hasn't went for any wins. He's just been going for some carnage. That's all he's been trying to aim for, and now all of a sudden in this one, he decides that he's gonna run it, and he's gonna try to take these drivers out, and he's gonna try to run it and race it and pick up the win here. And right now, mission accomplished so far, but he's got 2 ringers behind him. Curtis Prince in the money ride, and Cody Welsh in that American number 27. They're in second and third, trying to hunt him down. Cody says, oh yeah, nice man. Our closest track is Southern Ontario Speedway, formerly South Buxton. Yeah, Buxton is a very unique racetrack. They've done a ton of work there. I went there a few years ago when, you know, it was still under the old management. It was good, but it was definitely fairly rough. You know, it was a pretty rough racetrack back then, but they've made a ton of ground, and they've made some great adjustments and great moves there at that racetrack. It looks very, very nice. We're about 7 hours or so away, 6-7 hours away from Buxton. So, you know, it's a hike, but we might end up there sometime this year. To see all the improvements and try to run the track again, see what it's like. Let's go, Skylar, says River Burke. Skylar's been doing good up until then. Princess is what I call Curtis. Princess Price. I could go with that. It's Princess now out in front. Curtis Prince getting it done here. Money Man out in front as he makes the pass now on Clay Atwood in that Melgard number 111 ride. Cody Welsh there in second as you see Curtis Prince spin out the 96 ride of Skylar Pruitt. Pruitt's going to go for another little spill. Parked there just trying to wait for a way to get back down onto the racetrack here. You might be replying to some emails or something here. I'm not sure what's going on. Skylar, what you doing? Oh, he's going to get T-boned right there. Get him off the racetrack. Get him out of here, says Bryce Walker. Get him out of the way and boots him right off the racetrack there. No one's sitting around this racetrack. Clay Atwood going to jump up, take the lead back away here again as the 3 ride right there on him. Cody Welsh up into second. Curtis Prince there into third. Yo, Ken Loft, what is good, Mr. Loft? Loft coming in, showing the love, smashing that like on the stream. Cody Andrew with that like as well. Wayne Pierce with that share. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, chat. Oh, all right. We're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming. Crank it up. So crank up that volume. Cheer all your favorite drivers as we're going to get ready to crank it up.
go! Let's go!
all right, as these drivers are having way too much fun out here on the racetrack. They continue to beat and bang and battle all over the place. Barely keep up with who's going around or where the action's at, as these guys are just setting it every angle, every corner, every front, your back, straightaway. Every opportunity they can to take each other out, they're taking it, as Eric Gann trying to line up that 26 ride of Matt Fletchel. Right now, Cody Welch. Welch out in front here in that 27 ride. Curtis Prince in position number 2 as that 3 ride of Bryce Walker right there in front of him, trying to hold him back. Dane Lloyd's worked himself now up into that 3rd spot as Clifford Bellamy right there beside him now, but behind him in that 4th position is going to line up Cody Welch right there. Spin Welch around. You're going to pile into that one as Cody Welch's car completely tore up right there. He's going to get some more contact. I do believe Welch is going to go back around here again. It's William Thayer right there as well. Here comes that 56 ride of Dave Sheerick. Is Sheerick going to slide in there around him? You see Skylar Pruitt out there as well in that Demon Speedworks ride. Round goes to 111. He's right in the middle of the track there. Clean up, they're going to avoid it as there goes that 63 machine. William Thayer going for a ride up there on the pit entry. For a couple hard hits there. Henry Smith trying to hold off Dave Sheerick, and Sheerick's going to drive through him. Down there in the bottom of corner number 1 and 2 is Cody Welch. Still out in front here. Curtis Prince back onto the lead lap as Skylar Pruitt's all over the back bumper here of that 27 ride. Curtis Prince trying to catch him here though. Here comes that money machine as they're going to start racking back there behind him again. Dave Sheerick right in the middle of it. Here comes a big hit from Swede Melgard on the 56. Almost going to send him way over the banking. Almost went for a wild ride right there as Cody Welch still being hunted down by the Demon Speedworks ride of Skylar Pruitt. Wayne Pierce just up on the outside of the top 5 here. Looks like he's going to get down and out of the way there of those two as Cody Welch going to go back around him, put him another lap down here. A tough break there for Wayne. But man, it doesn't take much. One bad lap, one time going upside down, having to go down pit side could quickly change the outcome of this race. We've seen it time and time again. One big hit, one wrong move by our race leader late in the race could put him out of it as he absolutely T-bones and destroys the other 27 ride in the field. As Cade Galley goes for a ride back there. He's going to stay on all 4, keep on rolling here. Clifford Bellamy, that 3 ride of Bryce Walker right there. Eric Gann's been all around it here as well as he's trying to roll back onto the racetrack here. That car pointing the right direction. He's going to keep on rolling. Got William Thayer in the 56 ride right in front of him. Mitch Williams still out there as well in the 35 ride. Williams has been all around it here in this one as I see Mong and Matt Fletchel up into the outside wall. Williams going to give him a little bit of a hit there, spin him around, keep on rolling. Bill Watkins unfortunately parked down pit side. You see Cody McCoy down there as well as those drivers unfortunately having some tough breaks. Now parked pit side here, having to wait for their tow to get back out onto the racetrack. Matt Fletchel going to go for a ride here through the infield, courtesy of Ethan Bryan. As Bryan, he's been one of those drivers just creating mayhem here tonight. Same with that 3 ride, just got into him right there as they keep on beating and banging. I think Bryan's going to try to line up Matt Fletchel here again. Oh, Fletchel's going to go for a big one there. Oh my gosh, Matt Fletchel just sending it in there. A few cars lined up and decides, you know what, I'm going to go for it here, and takes out the 3 ride right here and takes himself out, goes for a wild ride down into the snow fencing and upside down. Tough break there for Matt Fletchel as he's going to take his ride down pit side as you see the 76 and the 3 still making contact. Here's right on board here with our race leader, Cody Welch, as Welch out in front here by a whole lap now over Dane Lloyd and Curtis Prince. He's actually going to put Prince down 2 laps now. More drivers coming back out onto the racetrack as it's always good to see more cars joining back in here as Skylar Pruitt right there in the mix of things. Pruitt's going to get spun around by our race leader, Welch, as Welch is going to get driven off the racetrack ever so slightly. Going to get back on, but here comes Cade Galley. Oh! Clifford Bellamy unfortunately hit the wrong car right there. I think Clifford was trying to just get around him and was hoping for that 27 ride to be taken out by the other 27 ride. Couldn't quite get it timed up as Cody Welsh, one of the ringers here in these Demolition Derbies, continues to impress here as he's very good with judging when drivers are going to try to take him out here, getting onto the binder, slowing down, or taking him out before they get a chance to take him out. Here he is at the front of the field by quite a margin over Dane Lloyd and Curtis Prince. There in second, still trying to just catch Cody Welch as Welch continues to stretch his lead out more and more and more, continues to count these laps up in quick succession. Gonna dodge another big hit right there as Matt Fletcher was trying to tee him up with 5 more laps left to go here for the 27 ride. So just gonna send it, Matt Fletcher trying to send it in there again. You see the 3 machine trying to take him out. Here comes Clifford Bellamy with a big hit, and Swede Melgard's gonna roll him over. This is what we were talking about. That's all it takes. Luckily enough, he's gonna land back on all 4. He's gonna keep on rolling here. That's what he needed to do. That's what he needed to see right there as the 27 ride keeps on trucking. Cody Welsh, somehow or another, keeps on moving here, keeps on rolling around this racetrack. Once again, he has a couple drivers right there in front of him. The 3 ride of Bryce Walker, the 65 of Curtis Mong, or Mong's gonna go right around him here. Jason Mong. You see Skylar Pruitt, the 27 ride of Cade Galley right there in front of him. Here goes Welch around again. 65 tied up in there. There goes the 9 ride of Dane Lloyd as Lloyd's gonna try to go around him somehow or another. The 27 ride still pointed in the right direction here. Keeps on rolling again. These drivers are trying to take him out, trying to make it so that he can't finish this race. As Mong's gonna jump up and take out a few more drivers in front of him. As another lap gets clicked off here by Welch as Welch continues to lead the way here. 2 more laps left to go for the 27 ride here in this one. Curtis Prince trying to track him down, trying to work himself through all the mayhem. Dane Lloyd trying to work himself through it as well as Cody Welch out of corner number 4 is going to see that white flag fly. He's going to get pinned up to the outside wall. 002 and Swede Melgard right there. Here's the 56 ride of Let's Go Brandon. Number 56 of Dave Sheerick, but the 27 of Welch is going to keep on rolling here. Skylar Pruitt going to try to line him up. Clay Atwood right there as well as they're going to get onto the binders again. They're going to shove him down into the infield. He gets onto the binders, but out of corner number 3, a new race leader, Curtis Prince, is going to move around him. He's going to take the lead, and Curtis Prince is going to pick up the checkered flag. Out of nowhere, a couple laps down, Curtis Prince able to work himself through the traffic and takes this win away from Cody Welsh. Dane Lloyd gonna jump up and snag position number 2 as Welsh, unfortunately, gonna come home in position number 3. A heartbreaker for the 27 ride of Cody Welsh as he took that white flag, had about half a track or better of a lead, of an advantage, just trying to pick up the checkered flag, and unfortunately, he's going to come home in position number 3. Still a great run, a great drive here, but Curtis Prince, the money man, with a plan here at Lernerville, is able to jump up and take this one away. Dane Lloyd with some good moves there as well, gets that Hot Lap Heroes number 9 ride down onto the podium as well in that second position. And what a run, what a race. Curtis Prince out of nowhere, jumping up and taking the lead away and picking up this checkered flag. Wowzers, we did not see that one coming, chat. We did not see that one coming. Curtis Prince out of nowhere. But that's what we were talking about. That 1 or 2 laps of, absolute mayhem. Our race leader getting tied up there, going upside down once or twice, getting, kind of boxed in by a few of those other drivers, just trying to make it so that he can't make it to that start-finish line to win this race. And all it took was those few hits, and, lap after lap after lap, Curtis Prince, Dane Lloyd, they were both, at one point in time, a few laps down here, and they're able to make those laps back in the closing laps, get back onto the lead lap. He continued to have issues there in the 27 ride, and out of nowhere, as he's parked down on the infield at corner number 3, the 100 ride here goes up and around him and takes this win away, as all 100s here for Curtis Prince as he picks up yet again another checkered flag here in the Demon Speedworks Demolition Derbies, as he's going to do some Polish victory laps here, just barely avoiding Henry Smith there as do those Polish victory laps. A little bit of Alec Kowicki. Little run there. Yo, what's up, baby? What's up, Blainer? What's up, Blainer OG? What is good, my boy? What is good, OG Blaine? What's up, buddy? This is OG. This is OG. This is the OG Blaine machine out here in the chat. What is good, Blaine? How you doing, my boy? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump up into the broadcast booth here with our top 3 drivers, as we're going to jump up into the Peacemaker broadcasting booth and see if we can get these drivers up into the waiting booth here for their post-race interviews. Don't see anyone in here yet, so I don't know if they even want to do their interviews or not. Curtis Prince, I think, is still having too much fun out here, celebrating this win, coming out of nowhere and picking up the checkered flag. He's just going to keep on rolling around the track, going to keep on celebrating, going to keep on having some fun out there. It's that 100 ride. Absolutely all 100 here tonight as he picks up the checkered flag and parks that ride down here in victory lane. What a run, what a race, and what a drive there out of Curtis Prince. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him as he gets it done in this one, picking up those checkered flags and parking that ride up here in victory lane at Lernerville Speedway. A good run there as well from Dane Lloyd, being able to jump up and take second. Cody Welsh in third. Clifford Bellamy and Jason Mong having some good runs up inside the top 5. Wayne Pierce, Swede Melgard, Cade Galley, Dave Schierick, and Henry Smith rounding out the top 10. An absolutely amazing race, an absolutely amazing show that these drivers put on for us here once again in this one. I don't see any of the drivers up into the broadcast waiting room here, so I don't know if any of these guys want to do post-race interviews or not tonight. I don't know where the heck they is. Where they at, bruh? Where they at? Where the boys at? Where them boys? Where them boys? Where them boys at? I don't see them in the Hot Lap Heroes Discord. I don't see them in the Shockers Discord. Everybody at tonight, bro? Everyone just in the wrong Discord or what? Interesting. Intriguing. All right. Well, man, what a race. What a run right there by all these guys, man. What a great action out there on the racetrack. A lot of good beating and banging. A lot of great fun out there. But unfortunately, that is going to do it for the racing action on the evening. I don't know if we're going to get these drivers in here for post-race interviews or not. I don't know where the heck everybody's at. Seems like everybody just isn't on Discord tonight, so I don't know if they're jumping in here or not. So seems like we're just going to call her there on that note, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. What a run, what a race, a great show here. A little late night run there. And boy, it's definitely feeling tired, man. These midnight shifts are killer on me. They're killer on me. We got another week or so, and then hopefully the midnight shifts are gone. We're going to be trying to go a little bit more, full-time, part-time kind of deal with the content creation, a little bit more time off, a little bit more time where we can be on live stream or editing videos and, trying to get back into the normal swing of life, and not being on those midnight shifts is going to definitely help. But, man, listen, ladies and gentlemen, give it up here for Curtis Prince as he picks up the checkered flag. Dane Lloyd there in second, Cody Welch in third, Clifford Bellamy and Jason Mong rounding out our top five. Give it up for all these drivers. A huge shout out to everyone that makes this happen, all of our sponsors, Hot Lap Heroes, the Dirtbag crew, all these drivers that tune in and watch and be a part of this show every single Monday night is absolutely insane. We always love putting these on. They're always real fun to watch. They're hard to call as an announcer, as there's always just so much stuff going on. There's always so much action around the racetrack. You're more or less paying attention to where the action is to get you guys all the flips and all the big wrecks and everything else, trying to flip through the cameras. So it's a little bit of a tougher one to call as an announcer, but nonetheless, it's always absolutely fun. Well, it looks like we do have Curtis Prince jumping up into the broadcast booth here. So we are going to pull in our race winner here up into the broadcast booth for his post-race interviews. Hey, Curtis, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
How you do? How's it going?
Not too bad, Curtis, my boy. That car all slicked out here in $100 bills. You had 100 laps, and you needed every single one of them. As that last lap, as the 27 ride of Welsh was unfortunately getting tied up there with a few other drivers, you just kept your foot in the throttle, continued to hit your marks. You jump up to the high side there. You make the move outside of them on 3 and 4, and you take this win away on the final lap of a 100-lapper here to pick up the checkered flag. Man, take us back through that race and how you got her done.
Well, I really thought this would have been a way more of a wild card just because of how far you can send people up over the banking. But it was rough, but honestly, it wasn't as rough as I thought it was. And then, I don't know, towards the end, there was some questionable moves being made by some guys. I don't know. Well, I think the Drivers Dispute Drivers Dispute channel is going to be pretty busy this week.
Absolutely. It definitely might be, as I'm sure there's a few drivers that weren't happy with how things ended and everything else, but man, you got to be pretty happy with how this one finished off, as everyone else was, trying to take out that 27 ride. You kind of just snuck around them, stayed out of the trouble for those final few laps, and we were looking at the scoreboard there, and probably about 6-7 laps left to go. You, Dane Lloyd, and a few other drivers, you guys were a lap or two back there behind that 27 ride. So unfortunately for him, he had a few really bad laps there and a few accidents, and you guys were able to make those laps back, get back onto the lead lap, and then still somehow beat him across the start finish line. So a tough one there for Cody, but a great one for yourself.
Yeah, that sucks for him. Still ended up third. Man, I tell you, being a lap ahead of everybody with 5-6 laps to go, that's no man's land. That's not where you want to be.
Absolutely, absolutely. As you're the main enemy out there. You're the main target for everybody, as they don't want to see the racing action stop, and they definitely don't want to be, part of the drivers that are a lap down or anything else. Everyone's trying to get that last little bit, and they see that leader, and he's getting closer and closer to that, that white flag or the checkered flag there. They're going to try to tee him up there, and all your friends turn into your enemies in a quick hurry.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It was oh yeah, in Discord and voice chat, it was getting really chippy. There's definitely some hurt feelings after this one.
Absolutely. I figured there might have been, as I was sitting here in the broadcast booth, and I'm like, there's nobody in this Discord. What is going on here? Just trying to wait for someone to jump in, and luckily enough, you finally did. But, man, a great race, a great run, man. That 100 ride up here in Victory Lane after 100 hard-fought laps on the racetrack. Curtis, who do you want to thank for such a great run and great performance here and picking up yet again another checkered flag?
Well, definitely dirtbag racing. Couldn't do it without them. Of course, everybody else that's involved in this, you know who you are. Great job, everybody. Great job, Aaron, on the broadcast. It's always fun rewatching it the next day or day after.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy all the carnage here. And as you said, man, it definitely could have been a lot worse. But I mean, for the most part, it was a fairly decent run. We saw a lot of laps getting clicked off in quick concession there. We saw a few drivers definitely get sent over the berms and everything else here, and get rocket launched out of the ballpark, and so that kind of opened up the track a little bit more once he kind of got 5-6 cars down pit side. It really opened things up, allowed some drivers to get some laps clicked off in a quick hurry.
Yeah, yeah. It's this is probably the toughest between this and that stupid Chili Bowl. Probably the hardest track to do a derby on because it's once you get sent over, it's so hard to recover. You just spin your tires through that grass, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you just low line, low and slow. That's all you can do.
Absolutely, and just try to stay out of trouble as much as possible. But after a little while, if you're in that position, you stay out of the trouble. But here you are, marking it down in Victory Lane once again, man. A great run, a great race, and hopefully we'll see you back down here in Victory Lane next Monday.
All right, Aaron. Thanks.
You have yourself a wonderful night, Curtis.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Curtis Prince as he picks up the checkered flag. Man, what a run, what a race there from that 100 machine as he picks up the checkered flag. What a race, what a run, and what an absolute wicked event right there. Looks like we got Skylar Pruitt up into the booth here as well. We might pull Skylar up into the broadcast booth to see what Skylar's saying. Hey, Skylar, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. Do you get a copy?
Yeah.
Good, my boy.
Oh, not much fighting internet connections tonight. I was on the phone with the internet company for about an hour before this race even started.
Ooh, that's always fun.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, that's definitely never a good time, man. But it's definitely good to see you back up into the field here and back out onto the racetrack. I was reading the Discord before. I loaded into the sim and everything else. I was like, oh, man, Skylar's not going to be here again. And then loaded in, and you were out there on the racetrack and running laps for the practice. And I was like, effing right, baby. You can get Skylar out there, and a bunch of the other drivers slowly but surely started to funnel in and made for a great race and a great show.
Yeah, we've these last couple of weeks have been starting to get tough. Points are starting to come down to it. I'm obviously not even close to being in the points run. Unfortunately, a couple weeks back, my real life race car takes priority over this game, which it sucks because I put on this series for everybody to run, and then I couldn't even make the races, so that was tough. But I gotta thank everybody who stepped up and took over. I know the whole Dirtbags crew, they helped take over. They helped take in a couple of our drivers to kind of team up with since we didn't have anybody there for a couple weeks. So I got to thank them a lot for them doing that. But yeah, everyone, Hot Lap Heroes, Dirtbags, all those guys, I don't know if we got any stragglers in here that run by themselves or not, or if everyone's landed on teams. But yeah, just thanks to everybody. Thanks to you. I think we got one more race left, so it should be an interesting one.
Absolutely, man. It's definitely going to be interesting. Definitely going to be fun to see, how all the points stack up after tonight and everything else, and who's in contention here. I'm sure, it's the usual three that are up there towards the front of the field. You look at even Wayne Pierce might have a shot. Swede Melgard. You look at obviously Cody Welch and Curtis Prince, who seem to usually tend to find their way up inside the top three. So I'm assuming it'll probably be between those two.
Yeah, I think Cody's got a good point lead going into this or into the last week. He's looks like he's winning by 7. And then it's actually pretty close between Wayne and Dave. Only 1 point separate those two. And then Jason Mong is 10 points back behind that, and then Cage right there as well. So it'll be pretty interesting going into this next one, and see kind of what unfolds. But yeah, it's been close. I think 1 to 2 points besides tonight. 1 to 2 points between the top 3 the entire time.
Heck yeah, well, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how it all plays out next week, how it all unfolds, and who gets crowned the champion here of the first ever Demon Speedworks Demolition Derby series.
Yeah, we gotta start coming up with trying to figure out. I think we had there's in total 29 drivers, so it'd be a $290 purse split between the top 5. I think is what we agreed on. And then whatever we do a 50-50 drawing as well. So thank you to everybody that's been participating in that and helping add the purse bigger.
Absolutely, man. Definitely a good show for that as well, and making it even more and more for all the drivers at the end of the series to earn that extra little bit of cash and that extra little bit of a payout is definitely always a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Wayne, he's been keeping track of the most incident points, so I haven't even seen that for a couple weeks. So hopefully, some someone could even double dip, and make it in the top 5 plus get most incident points too. So I'm excited to see who's actually leading that, and it's coming down to the wire.
Yes, it is. All right. Well, Skyler, fortunately, my boy, I got to get ready to head off to work. But great show, great race here once again, and great event as always. And we look forward to next Monday.
Yeah, sounds good, Aaron. I appreciate you.
Absolutely, my boy. Have yourself a wonderful night.
You too. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man with the plan there, Skyler Pruitt, the man with all the shows here, putting on another great race. Yo, MDI TV coming in, inviting the viewers to come in again? Inviting the viewers to join the show again? What in the world? MDI TV coming in, showing all the love here tonight, man. Absolutely insane. Unfortunately, we're just getting ready to call her an evening ourselves. Unfortunately, we got to get ready for work here in just a little bit. We got a little bit of a show here, unless if Facebook just popped it up again. I don't know if Facebook just decided to show that again, but it says a minute ago. But interesting. Laugh out loud. Yeah, laugh out loud. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I love the love and everything else. Thank you for coming in and showing the love here once again, my boy. But yeah, unfortunately, I gotta get ready for work, man. Midnight shift number 270 something. I don't even know. Probably 290 now. I don't even know what I'm on here. Basically 9 months in 9 months in a row. No, it's again. I did another stream. Okay, good. What did you do? Another pro qualifier? I don't know how many of those pro qualifiers even happen. I don't even ever look at that stuff. I don't know how many shows I put on with that. If it's just like a series, like the regular just iRacing series, like if you jumped into the 358 modified series kind of deal. I don't know how many of that works. I don't know how that works, but what did you get up to? What did you end up doing? Late model open, strength of field race. Okay. So nice. Just a cool little good amount of good drivers, everything else. A little bit of bragging rights on the line. We always love those two. Little supers. I love that. Love that, man. Supers, like any of the late models, man. The late models always put on a great show. I don't know what it is with those late models. Always seem to draw a good crowd and always seem to draw, some wicked drivers and everything else, man. Is the late models, I'd say, were definitely probably like the main thing on the dirt side. The street stocks, the modifieds are kind of iffy, and the sprint cars, I don't even know about the sprint cars, honestly. I think I've done like one sprint car series, I think. But that's about it. But yeah, sprint cars, I'm not 100% sure, as they're kind of hit or miss. They're usually the Aussies, so they got to run pretty late for the all the Australians to jump in and run that one. So, listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Absolutely awesome stream, absolutely awesome show. These drivers put on a great event here for us once again. Unfortunately, that's going to do it for us this evening, as we got to head off to work. We got to get ready to jump in and do the next thing. I broadcast the big block strength of field race every week. Oh, nice. That's what's up right there, my boy. That's what's up right there. Heck yeah, homie. All right, listen, guys, unfortunately, we got to call it an evening. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys all tomorrow as we get ready for a little bit more of an early broadcast, as we'll have a doubleheader tomorrow. It's the Gears Unlimited series kicking off right after about 7 o'clock Eastern time. That'll go for about 2 hours or so, as we're going to have the late models and the UMP modifieds, and it's going to be a great show, a great race, and then the same thing to follow the night after as well. So some great racing, some great action coming ahead. Hopefully you guys join us for tomorrow night's broadcast, and I'll see you guys there. But unfortunately, we got to call it there. I got to get ready to go to work, chat. I got to get ready to go to work, unfortunately. Listen, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!